The recent drop marketing for patch 2.3 was revealed, and I know what we're all thinking. Oh, Komano's an A rank. Hey, Lucia's kinda cute. And damn, Yidhari. But what do the people over on HoYoLab think of the reveals? Well, let's dive into the hellscape that is the comment section to find out ourselves. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and leaving a like as well. Also, can I just say, where did these two come from? Where did Lucia and Yidhari come from? So is Spook Shack and this next patch just gonna essentially be your online Discord friend group all meet up at like an anime convention for the very first time, and it's like, oh shit, that's what you look like? Damn. But yeah, basically Lucia, this is Lucia in name, but Yidhari is Lucia in model based off the big titty nun. I kind of like it, I guess. Okay, so again, I'm not a woman. I'm not an expert on this, but should there not be any gravity holding those bad boys down? Like, why are they so perky? But okay, I know everybody's talking about like, oh, look at the stare she has. Look at the eyes, the mesmerizing eyes. Look at the tentacles. Where do you think those are gonna go up? You know, look at the little the armpit there. Look at the beauty mark. For me, there is a shadow on that cheek right there. Did they really have to have little gaps in the shorts? Then the answer is yes. They absolutely did. Now that we've had our own time to look at them, what do you guys think HoYoLab said about them? First things first, we'll look at Lucia since she was revealed first. Please release male characters. You want male characters? Sure. If you're that desperate. Leaking a new Spook Shack agent early without showing the new patch. This is insane. I will say, yeah, like, again, I do like that they at least are going back to how they used to reveal the, what's it called? Drip marketing before the patch. Everyone's forgotten about Seed and Orpheus right now. What happened about Seed's? It's no longer about Seed's feet. Now it's about Yidhari's tentacles. But at the same time, like, hey, if you were so easily swayed away from Obol Squad, maybe you just didn't like them that much in the first place, right? I think it's better that they do it like this because it's, let's be real, things are gonna get spoiled or leaked anyway. At least now they can be ahead of the curve, right? I'll be honest, as cute as Lucia is now and as hot as Yidhari is, I still kind of would have preferred like the OG non-Lucia that we saw in the beta. I don't know if that's a hot take. Like, I don't know if the tentacles are just brainwashing people, but I was down for the nun. All right. Lamar, the Angels of Delusion were the friends. Maybe, hang on. Maybe the Angels, maybe guys, hang on. We were the Angels of Delusion the entire time. I just want Manato as a 5-star. Ooh, we found the Genshin player. Kuro, it's called S rank actually, not 5-star. With a meta kit now and a male skin so I can spend money. Do y'all want our money or not? They do want our money, Kuro. And that's why they're releasing Yidhari and Lucia. Well, exactly, not our money, not your money. Your interest in recent characters has fallen heavily. Again, no one cares because there are millions of other that have had it shoot up instead. God, Manato fans are so annoying. Oh no. Don't poke the angry hornets. What do you think this image is going to be? Is it going to be like a crying baby or something? Face tape? Okay, you know what? Maybe HoYoLab comments aren't so bad. Another ether support. I mean, to be fair, I feel like when it comes to supporters, the element means absolutely nothing. I would understand if you complain about, oh, another fire attacker, another electric anomaly. But to be fair, supporters are kind of whatever, right? You're not really there to do damage. Uh-oh. It's gonna get pissed off. An out of nowhere character mentioned only once by... Oh, wait, has Alice mentioned her? Well, Manato has accompanied us from the beginning of 2.0's only in A rank. Hey. To be fair, at least Manato is being playable, right? Meanwhile, people are out there are lusting over Isolde, and she's never going to be playable. Meanwhile, there are people out here waiting for Ray, or Sweetie, or what else is there? Fuck it, even Tin Master. It's nice to see an elegant... It's nice to see an elegant small bust. Not another set of jugs. For that, I might even knock someone out. Stop paying the designer Chinese noodles. What does this mean? What did he mean by this? We'll cry some more that the design and they didn't have enough budget for watermelons. Like, wait, what? Oh! The Chinese noodles because she's like thin and skinny. Oh! They didn't have the budget for watermelons like Ishin or Caesar. This is all fine and dandy though. This is still when people had hoped that Komano would be next. Now though, what happens if we see what happens with the monkey paw curls? You got your Manato, but unfortunately, some bad news. Please don't this mistake. Komano deserves to be an S rank. Does he deserve? Does he really? Damn, 1,000 upvotes. Is this like the most upvoted thing we've seen in HoYoLab at all? Nobody cares about that because as you can see, Oh! Lads is love in deep space. I just realized. Guys, for the longest time, I have seen people type lad like this, LADS, and I was like a dragon simulator? I only now realize that it's love in deep space. Genuinely so upset about him not being an S rank. Why would you make a character that everyone loves, that's been featured in every 2.x update? Let us connect with him. Well, what do you do with him? Damn. And then throw him in as an A rank where he will be doomed to irrelevancy as a DPS that will never be able to live up to the hype that you yourselves built for him by promoting him so much from the pre-2.0 trailer to now. This feels like you're purposefully trolling those that enjoy male characters rather than making any kind of logical decision regarding... Well, they're not making a logical decision, they're making a financial decision regarding the story that you're telling. Especially when you do this right after drip marketing a character with zero build-up, zero hype, and zero relevance. They never listen. Oh, they are listening to the bigger audience. Okay, this is gonna be... I apologize to anybody out here that actually was part of the HoYoLab comments. But, dog, the world does not revolve around you. Just because you like Manato does not mean the world likes Manato. If you want to Manato S rank, go become the designer of your own game where you actually have a say. All the people saying, oh, he deserves, like, they put someone like Manato deserves to be an S rank. Dog! Fucking Ray deserves to be an S rank. Tin Master deserves to be an S rank. Fucking, what's it called? Oh, Enzo deserves to be an S rank. Oh, I guarantee you, if Manato was an S rank, wait for a few months when he inevitably gets power crept, because you know, that's just how it works. And then people will be like, where's the Manato buffs? He's an S rank. He's a male. He deserves to be relevant. They clearly hate men. No, it's actually the opposite, Directo. They clearly love men. Because the men are they clearly love men's wallets because they're the ones that are going to be spending on Lucia and Yidhari. Oh wait, hang on, is this going to be our first mention? A while back, user had told me that Spook Shack actually has other members. Though they're e-pals, I haven't met yet, she suggested I get to know them. Oh, okay. These two e-pals who go by Strawberry Parfait and Night Emissary. Ah. Finally, somebody actually being useful in the comments. So I'm guessing Strawberry Parfait is Lucia? And Night Emissary would be, what's her name? Yidhari. Devil's advocate now. Or like, the woman's advocate. Ladies, I'm speaking for you now. When it comes to fandoms, and you know, talking about the male fans versus female fans. I'll be honest, from what I've seen, female fans in general, not just with the Zenless Zone Zero, they don't get a lot of crumbs. They are not often pandered to. However, the 1 or 2 times that they are given something to spend money on, they go hard on that shit. Oh my goodness, wall of text. Finon made Hoyo a killing, but people want to pretend that that's not true. Also, Zenless Zone Zero has a bad habit of releasing male S ranks just before overpowered female. They drip to death, Miyabi immediately after Lighter and during Haru's banner, Yishen with a whole new element, and the entire anniversary patch just after Hugo. Of course, their male banners don't sell as well. Even though they do make good male S ranks, people have been having this conversation for months. Zenless Zone Zero doesn't want to sell male characters. Point blank, period. They made this game to be a waifu game from the beginning and positioned themselves as such on the gacha market from launch. But the gag is that it's no longer 2018, and girls and shout out to the gays. Girls and gays also have money and play gacha games. Random shout out to the gays. I don't know why that's so funny to me. That's who we can blame it on now. Instead of blaming it on the woman, we can just blame it on the gays. I play a non-auto... Oh, speaking of... Just side caveat here. Otome games are like the games for women, right? With a bunch of men that you can date and all that stuff. Sometimes they shorten Otome gacha to otoge. Or like Otome games to otoge. My dumbass used to think that otoge referred to rhythm games. Because oto is sound. So I would... in full confidence tell people, yes, I enjoy playing otoge because I would play stuff like Love Live, School Idol Festival, Girls Bang Dream. Thinking to myself, yes, I am telling them that I like rhythm games. Meanwhile, they all thought that I enjoyed playing male dating sims. And I was like, oh, only now, like years later, did I realize, like, oh, that is not what I meant. Uh-oh. And last problem is, why does A and not A affect how you like the character? So true. I mean, yeah, like we've got Ben enjoyers. Who cares if they're in A rank? Just make them work then. Oh, what does Corin Wicks have to say about this? Woo! Ooh, what is this gonna be? Me, a Genshin player who hasn't seen a male 5-star in almost a year. I thought Genshin Impact... Whoa, damn, I guess Star Rail must be where all the males are at, right? And yeah, everyone else is just sad that it's not a... Oh, damn. Shout out to Corin, dude. I thought Corin was like being all sad. Corin Wicks out here is the male hater. Somebody else here says, y'all should have made him S rank, bruh. Corin Wicks, nah. Keep that motherfucker as an A rank. Corin, no. Corin's out here choosing violence. All right, but I'm curious to see though, after this fiasco of Lucia being the S rank, Manato being A rank, and then the out there design of Yidhari. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what they have to say about that. Place your bets. Is the top comment going to be a Gooner being like, tentacle mommy, I've seen this dojin before? Or is it going to be, ew, gross. This is what we get instead of Manato S rank? With the people throwing this hissy fit here from Manato, I feel like, if anything, they are kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Because now, Hoyoverse is going to look at it and be like, damn, shit, we should stop making male characters, I guess, if people aren't going to like it then, you know? If they don't even like it when we make an A rank, maybe we just stop making them altogether. This is like the monkey's paw. The devs see this and they go, oh, okay. They really don't like when we, you know, have this lead up for a male character and then they end up being an A rank. So, solution, what if we just don't have any males anymore? We don't have any male teasers. You know, make people give them false hopes. All right, but let's see what this top comment is. Where are the new S rank male characters? Yep. All right, can I go past all the Komano complaining? I want to see people being down bad for Yidhari. I want to know that I'm not alone. Will Kama hide in the tentacles? Dog, I want to hide in the tentacles. Forget about Kama. Of course, another S rank agent. We don't know anything about that. Dog, where's just the happy gooners? Like, is that too much to ask for? You like tentacles? Pause. Just think how useful they are. Being okay, fair enough. Well, actually, no, still pause. Hang on. And stuff? What do you mean by and stuff, Jade? I already know. Do I know? I fear I don't want to know, Jade. Okay, no. This is probably the best post in this entire comment section. Why is that not higher? But that is Lucia, Yidhari, and Manato, and what Hoyolab think of them.